Why, hello there, mountain trolls and half Yeti alike. Shams Nelson here from Pen and Blade, and in this video, I wanted to show you guys my style for drawing mountains. Look at that pretty little mountain right there. Still working on my map drawing style. Of course, all styles will evolve, but the mountains are the ones that I both enjoy drawing the most, and I feel that I draw like the style has the most merit. And so hope you guys I think it's really easy to draw, so I hope you guys will have fun drawing it. And yeah, so you want to draw a mountain with jagged peaks piercing the sky, and lush valleys, hidden lakes, all that good stuff. It's gonna be pretty easy, don't worry, you guys. So you got to start off with some of these upside down V shapes. And I like to think of it usually as like some kind of tapering. So see how this one is the biggest, and then it gets smaller. We can put a bigger one in here too, but in general it's going to go from bigger to smaller or something like that. And maybe we could also put like a really tall one to mix it up. So especially in the beginning, just have fun, mess around, and I think that's going to do it. I don't know what more to say about this, except that, you could keep it real simple. And if you're drawing in pencil, then you might want to draw it lightly so that you can trace over it, because I'm going to lighten it like that. I'm going to make a new layer. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take every one of these mountains, I'm going to divide it into 3 different peaks. And I never actually do this with the dots, but I suppose you could. Just coming up with techniques on the fly. And try not to get too, like, say I was going like straight, like I don't think that looks good. On this side, it looks nicer than that side. But we can leave it because mountains might have a straight edge like that sometimes. Just to get into the spirit of it, I feel like you guys could just do like a nice exercise, like just kind of, a 2D mountain. Just keep going like this, and you'll see what works and what doesn't. Like that doesn't work, see? So soon you'll learn, like, okay, usually it's not going to go past 90 degrees. Maybe a little bit sometimes you can work with that. Ah, that looks kind of cool. There are actually mountains outside my house that are like at this angle, and because they have like that stratified rock thing going on. But, just kind of learning to have a relaxed, like, feel. So see, this one's kind of got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the sweet spot, I think, is between 3 and, or between 2 and 4. I don't think you usually want too much more than that. And on the ones that go to the end, unless you deliberately want them to be like sheer mountain sides, and then you might have to, show that a little more. We'll get to that step in a minute. Usually they're going to kind of slope out like that. So we're going to give all these like a slope like that. So we can go ahead and do that. We'll give this one 2. We'll give this one 4. Let's try that. Like that. And this looks good with a round brush or whatever pen you're using, ballpoint pen, pencil. That's one of the things I like about it. It's not like, but I kind of like this brush I just discovered on Procreate. The ink bleed, it comes with Procreate and the inking one, and it gives it a little texture. And yeah, so let's do one. We'll make this one kind of like, let's give it an overhang. Like that. Does that look alright? Yeah, that'll be cool. Okay, and then see how this, see this right here doesn't, oops. That right there is totally sticking out to me. It doesn't look right because I didn't give it that natural feel. So let's go ahead and fix that, else it's gonna bug me. There. It doesn't have to be, there's no right or wrong really. Should I add one mountain in there? No, I don't think so. Maybe a little one here. I'm kind of just looking at it from above. Nah, let's leave it. It's fine like that. Cool. The next step is to choose a direction, either this direction or this direction. Doesn't really matter, but you're going to have to be consistent for the rest of the map. So I usually like to choose, I guess I'm thinking the light is coming from this direction, so we're going to draw the shadows. So what you do is all the little peaks. Alright, well, let's see. I kind of do it instinctively now. So See, you're going to go from that to this one. You're going to drop it down and kind of think of this angle. That's going to be your standard angle. You don't always have to do the angle. You can vary it a little, but you got to have a standard angle in mind. And I like to keep something right around there. So then, you know, you're just going to have it come down. So usually it's going to start to come down, and then it's going to, this one's always going to connect to this. Is going to be a continuation of this line. See what I'm saying? So let's erase this stuff so it's not too distracting. And I think you'll get what I mean as I do a few more. So here, this would be the trickiest one. So I'm going to start like that. So you could even go ahead and find all the peaks and just start bringing a line down like that if you wanted to. So I'll show. Okay. And then from there, you know you're going to want to come to here. But you don't want to just do that. That's boring. That would be the basic. You could just connect them all like this. See? But you kind of want to do that, but you want to keep in mind that there are natural shapes to the rock. And so I might not have even started off with all of them going straight down like that. But see, that looks much more interesting. And then from there, you might even just put a little something like that. Because, I don't know, there's some rock sticking out there here too. Kind of usually staying with this. See how they're kind of still at this kind of angle. This one's a little bit off. But, you know, that's part of the variation. So this one, let's make this whole side of the mountain. Like that, like that. Sure, that looks good. I'm going to do these a little faster. That one only has one peak, so we don't have to do too much there. And after a while, this is very like just chill and relaxing. Do do do. Do 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 do. It's like the whole thing is happy accidents. You just kind of see. I didn't like that. That was an unhappy accident. Just as I said that. There we go. Looks much better. And then you're pretty much done, except that you probably, if you want to take it to the next level, is shade in the part, the shadow side. So I'll show you what that looks like just real quick. I might not do the whole thing. And choose like a grayish color. And just, I might want to make it a little lighter since there's so much, you know, a little too much contrast there against the white, but that's up to your style. And that was pretty much it. I don't want to go into like a whole coloring tutorial because I haven't really figured that out anyways, but I'm going to work on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think you get the idea, and I'll just finish this up in flash mode. Activate. Cool. And that's it. I hope that this was helpful. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments, and I might answer it in a follow-up video or in the comments, depending on what it entails. And let me know what other kind of things you guys would like to see. I've already done a video on forests and mountain styles, but this is a little bit updated. So yeah, just let me know what you want to see. And until next time, peace, God bless, and stay fantastic, everyone.